That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, 26. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tonyan. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be fourth down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
11, 11.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11 Thomas. 11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to it.
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
On first down, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
34 yards.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 empty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
11, 11,
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Burrow on first down.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
11, 11.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11 empty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow going for it on fourth. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Quick slant to Watson. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now it's Rodgers.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here you go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
They've got his man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Thomas. 11 MT.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
11 mighty. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. First down. Here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is taken in by Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. McPherson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce. of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And complete once again to Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
Rodgers going to throw.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. And again, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Flush to his right.
Rolling for Chase on the crosser. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now left side on the swing pass.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass.
That's caught over the middle by Asiasi.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
11, Thomas.
On second and goal, Burrow. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 8 yards out. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that we're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Rodgers now on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
11. 11.
Now it's Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Burrow.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
88, get 300. Get 88.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
It's complete, Lazard.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game